Welcome back to our EA Sports FC24 Deep Dive series. I'm Sheldon, and today I'm joined by Alex and Pete from our EA Dev team to talk about everything that's new in manager and player career. How are we feeling?
Hey Sheldon, very, very excited to be here today.
Yeah, lots of exciting features to go over.
I know that control is a big theme this year, and there are so many changes in this space, separating manager career and player career. So let's start with manager career. How are people able to lead their club and tactics in new ways in FC24?
Well, at the heart of many successful clubs, you'll find a manager who has been given the power to shape the tactical style and bring his own vision to life. And that's how manager career feels in FC24 as well.
We've just looked at how Pep and Ancelotti and Klopp and all the real world managers, how they actually play, what they're trying to deliver across their club. We've taken things like park the bus, gegenpressing, and giving you the chance to develop them with your team in your own style.
And once you've chosen that style, how will managers shape it and make it their own?
The best managers in the world rely on a coaching staff to bring their tactics to life. So this year we're introducing coaches to help you do the same. Coaches will have a huge impact on how well your team learns your tactics and how players will develop.
These coaches will provide different bonuses to players for the different departments, so attacking, defending, midfield, goalkeeping coaches, and they'll lead to better boosts for your players' attributes, and they can be shifted around as necessary.
Having more coaches, and of course better quality coaches in a given department, will actually accelerate the player's development. So if you sign a new striker, you might reshuffle your staff to have more coaches in the attacking department and manage the workload to get the most out of their development.
They were so good today, and give credit to the coach. He got his tactics absolutely right here.
So with all these new coaches, it feels like preparation is a big focus of manager career this year. So what have you been cooking up on the training ground to give people more control over what happens on match day?
There are actually 3 new features for match preparation: training plans, pre-match reports, and match-ready training. The first way to make sure your players are playing at 100% is to keep them sharp. The expertise of coaches sets a ceiling of how much of a boost a player can get to their attributes, but their sharpness decides how much of this boost they'll actually get game to game.
Training plans was something that the community have talked to us about a lot, and we know that we could improve that. So we've redesigned them this year to make it easier and make it more accessible so players can actually keep their players sharp, but also make sure they're fit and in top physical condition.
It feels like this is really going to be helpful in keeping the team going all year. So how about managing your training on a game-to-game level?
Well, we're introducing pre-match reports as well this year, so you can understand your opposition, how they play, find ways to tweak your tactics and get the upper hand against them.
So if you're playing against Man City, you might not try to have as much possession. And if you're lining up against Real Madrid, you'll want to watch out for pace on the counter-attack. So we want you to be able to use these pre-match reports to understand how they like to play and make a plan for what you might need to do to stop them.
Say the pre-match report is telling you that the other team likes to park the bus. You know you're going to need great passing to unlock their defence. With match-ready training, you'll be able to play training drills that unlock one-time play styles for your players to use in the upcoming match. So in this case, you'd select a drill that focuses on passing and will offer the players involved in that drill some key passing play styles.
So how much of an impact will this have on their performance?
This will literally change the game. For example, see how the players cross and head the ball in the training drill? Here's what those same players look like performing the same action, this time in the game, with those additional crossing and heading play styles.
You're right, you can really see the difference that it's making. So once you get into a game, is there anything else new in manager career?
Absolutely. Our community has been really looking forward to have the ability to spectate matches, focusing on one player or watching the whole matches if you're in the stands or even from the touchline as the manager. And you'll still be able to make tactical adjustments as you watch.
Yeah, this looks amazing. We haven't even spoken about player career. So shifting gears to the other side of the career experience. All right, I want to go be the next club legend for Liverpool. How am I doing that in FC24?
I'm glad you have that dream in mind, Sheldon, because that's exactly the type of thing we want to celebrate in player career this year.
That's why we're introducing in player career the player agent. Your player agent will have your back throughout your career. You'll tell them where you want to go, and they'll give you guidance every step of the way on how to get there.
Yeah, that advice comes to life as career path objectives, so you have clear targets to deliver on, and you can make that move to your dream club a reality.
What would some of these objectives look like? So let's say I want to start in a lower league, but then eventually make it to Liverpool.
Your player agent will know which stepping stone clubs you should be working towards, and they'll give you certain milestones to help you make those jumps. So, if you're a striker, that might mean reliably scoring 15 goals a season. Hit those targets and you'll attract the interest from teams that advance you down your chosen career path.
His speed of movement and finishing have been brilliant. He's certainly going to be difficult to stop today.
What are some ways that we can make sure that we are going to be hitting all of our goals in player career?
Well, we've redesigned player career personality feature to really focus around play styles that we've mentioned before. As you make the decisions on and off the field, you'll actually get choices as to how your player plays on the field.
Yeah, so this year, each personality tier will unlock another playstyle you'll be able to use. And the playstyles you have to choose from will be based on what personality type you have. Get to the top tier of a personality and you'll unlock a playstyle plus. This will take one of your signature abilities to world class. So you'll be able to dribble like Vinny or shoot like Haaland.
You can really see these play styles come to life. And is this a new camera in player career?
Exactly. We really wanted to put the player at the center of attention. So maybe when you decide to take an opponent one-on-one, you now have more immersion in those key moments of the match.
All right, and through all of this, we look great on the pitch. The play styles are in full effect, and now we're winning championships, and it feels like we're really celebrating these massive moments.
Indeed. We've expanded dynamic moments in player and manager career to include some famous celebratory moments, like a trophy bus parade or end-of-year award ceremonies.
Let's celebrate the success of this deep dive. And I have my eye on that Ballon d'Or. That looks incredible in FC24. Appreciate you taking the time to go over all of these new features in player and manager career.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks, Sheldon.
And you can check out the rest of our EA Sports FC24 deep dive series. Welcome to the club.